Every time I log in this server, I feel like the guys are like, oh, the boss is here, we gotta make sure we behave, but whatever. So, last time I was in here, it's been a little while since I played, actually, from the actual time I played until now, but I made a little home for the Axolotl friend over here, and he's still alive, so that's good. I know the guys have been playing on here for a little while, so I'm going to check out if anything is new and spicy around here. I'm assuming since they have been playing, that means yes. I don't know to what extent, though, so I'm curious to see if anything's new. I did not ask them if anything's new. I see Eli made no progress on here. That's pretty awesome. Nice. Okay. I have Optifine installed, so that will probably help with the process. I don't know what this is. What is this? Is that a glowstone generator? Or a glowstone farm? That's pretty no. What is this? I don't know what this is. Let's find out in the Bob SMP. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. It's a shulker. Is that a shulker generator? That's weird. I mean, I'm in, but maybe that's where shulkers spawn? That's okay. Interesting. Cool. Well, all right. Well, there's that. Let's see if there's anything else different before I get into what exactly I'm doing for this episode here. I don't really have any clue. I'm just kind of flying around and seeing if anything's different and figuring things out as I go. My intention for this series is to have things to do, but not 101 things to do, but just a lot of things to do. Projects to start on, things to get inspired by, and to factor in into everything going on here on the realm. So the frame rate is still bad even with Optifine here, but you know, it's still here. It's still all good. Hi, puppy. All good over here. Not a lot is different down here, which, you know, if there's nothing new around here, that must mean there's something new somewhere, a new area that they have developed. But we'll see what ends up happening. So over here is the Nether hub that is still under construction around here. You know what I'm going to do? What are y'all... Yeah, you saw y'all working on. I'm curious, because normally that means that something spicy is being made somewhere around here. Ooh, there's a little bit of a thing down here. Yeah, okay, hey you. Oh, there's one. Okay, I thought I saw them type. Hold on, yoink, yoink. I guess they're hacking? I don't know what hacking means. Well, I know what hacking means, but in the context of this, I don't really know what. So that's maybe a little bit concerning, but okay. So, go in the dolphin tube. The dolphin tube? Okay, Brandino said he's making a train station. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm going to roll with it. And I can notice the frame rate gets significantly better when, yeah, you have that. Oh my god, what on earth? Oh, you do it that way. Wait, what? How did he go so fast? Wait a minute, hold on. How did that happen? I'm clearly not going as fast as I could be. Oh. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Okay. What's the train for? Is it to transport goods? Is it just for the sake of it? Is it for the dolphins? Like, what's the function of all of this over here? It seems a little weird, but okay. I'm going to help a little bit. There we go. I'm helping. See? Helping. Yeah. I'm helping. I guess he's not gonna tell me. Okay, cool. Well, there's Anthony. All right, so I guess I'm just going to do what I was going to do instead of looking at what's new, because I guess this is what's new. So my intention, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to get a bunch of copper, like a lot, because I want to. And I want to make like a statue of some kind, because that seems like the thing to do with the copper, just like with the Statue of Liberty, all right? So that's the idea that I'm going to roll with. I think there's probably some more... what's it here? Rockets in here. Now, the way that I'm going to travel to where I'm going to go to is going to be very, very simple, actually. And it's by the means of how I got to the roof. And so instead of flying around like normal, you know, through the overworld and whatnot, and basically losing track of one thing or another, I am going to, well, first off, I'm going to put all the newer materials in here for the sake of it. But instead of flying around in the overworld, I'm going to fly on the roof of the Nether. And then by flying on the roof of the Nether, I'm going to have nothing getting in my way in terms of stuff. And I can fly a lot further and faster, so I can get to the newer areas a lot more easily, which is basically what exactly I'm looking to do, is getting a bunch of this stuff. And it's a lot more common in areas that aren't, you know, very, very close from here. They got to be super, super far away, like ridiculously far away, to the point where I need a lot more rockets. I mean, I have 64 here, but yeah. Also, what I want to do is be able to reset myself properly, which means I'm going to get rid of everything and then just die, respawn right over here, actually. Well, I just want to reset the point. And so I'm going to need a Silk Touch pickaxe, which is this one right here. Take this. And then that way, as long as I have this ender chest and I'm able to put stuff inside of here, which I obviously am, I'm able to take all of the stuff that I have and bring it with me wherever I go. So the only step left is for me to have a, what's that full of? Bunch of stuff. Only thing left for me is to have some obsidian and a flint and steel in order to ignite what I need to in order to make a nether portal. So I need some flint, which at this point now you would think is incredibly easy. It's not, though, because I don't have every single little thing that I could possibly need ever. There's still resources that are not too common from everywhere, but luckily that one is. I do not have obsidian on me, so that's going to be a little problematic, but I can go mine some up, and I feel like I'm going to do that just because I can. Kind of do it the old-fashioned way. We shall see. Is there any way for me to do this simply? Oh, down toward here. This is an area I haven't shown you guys. It's a green warp pipe. Whoops. Forgot about this one. But all the way down here is actually a slime farm. And the slime farm is used to harvest up slime. Go figure. But I'm assuming there will be some obsidian down here I can take and do whatever I want with and fly around. And then I'm going to establish a new base, basically. And I'm not going to have any idea where exactly I'm going, but I'm going to figure it out. Going back to the basics here. So basically, this is a slime chunk right over here. And all the slime balls will go into here, get offloaded from here. So basically, as long as we're in this surrounding area here, it's going to harvest whatever slimes appear over there. So companies ever, I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm always terrified what these guys end up typing up for signs, because I'm like, is this going to be some like inappropriate, not family-friendly thing that I gotta take out of the video or something? I don't know, whatever. But anyways, instead of actually doing that, I'm glad I got to show you that, but instead of going right there, I also just realized I have a massive hole that I can pull from. So I'm just going to fly over to the hole and not do this. This is a very high distance going back up to the surface here. But I'm going to go back over there and grab myself some resources. So fly on over, get away from the lag as much as possible. Thank you. All right. Any obsidian around here? There should be. I would assume so, because, you know, why wouldn't there be out of everything? Yeah, like right around here. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Hello. Beautiful. Lava? There's no lava there. Nice. So I always forget how many obsidian I need. You would think with how much I've played Minecraft, actually, that wouldn't matter if I died right there. That'd be fine. You would think with how much I've played Minecraft, I would know off the top of my head every single little thing, but I don't. And also something about Minecraft that I didn't realize is a lot of these features, get in the lava, bye-bye. A lot of these features that are from Minecraft have been in the game for so long, but I haven't quite realized it because it's just been a thing. So, like the Strongholds, right? I saw in another video the other day, somebody said that Strongholds have been in Minecraft for 9 years, which I find kind of ridiculous. I did not realize it's been that long since Strongholds have been in Minecraft, you know? So lots of things like that just kind of mess with me a little bit. I'm like, man, Strongholds still seem like a relatively newer thing. And I guess they are. And maybe that's my version of, like, getting old, is like, oh, I remember back in the day when Minecraft didn't have a stronghold. It's like everyone who has ever played Minecraft now, for the most part, have always had strongholds in the game. But when you've played a game for so long, you're like, oh, back in the day, I remember when things were simpler and we didn't have these gosh darn silverfish loitering everywhere. But yeah, not quite the case anymore, which I guess is okay. I'm going to yoink myself out of here. Thank you. Ooh, I just landed inside of a 1x1 hole. Or a 1x whatever hole. See? Yeah, look at that. What a professional. What a professional. Make sure I eat some chicken, and I should be fine. As long as there's no lava under here. Okay. All right, well, at least I have that. Well, that's good. Oh, can I get out of here? Thank you. Wow. All right, well, that was a bad time. Oh, well. It's been a while since I've died, so let's hope I don't do that anytime soon. And I'm going to yoink right on out of here. So maybe playing this on hard mode, quote-unquote hard mode, would actually work out pretty well. By me not having a totem of undying on me, it kind of raises the stakes a little bit for when I go out and make a new established base somewhere else. And by an established base, I don't mean like to the extent of this. I mean just a semi-temporary, semi-permanent home for me to actually find some stuff. But yeah, it's not going to be that way forever, just for probably a little while. So I'm assuming I can go, any direction, but really over there is going to be the Wither Farm. Now, the Wither Farm, you get, like, roses and stuff out of it. There's, like, all sorts of skulls. What are those skulls called? The Wither skeletons? Yeah, those. Those are over there, but that's a pretty far distance away, and I don't feel like going that way. So, basically, I'm going to travel as far as I can. That's what I look like, just in case you forgot. I'm going to travel as far as I can in one given direction and just YOLO it. And there's the creeper farm. But I'm just going to keep going all the way here, probably to like, I want to say like 5,000. Like I want to go a really far distance up at the very top here. And if I make a nether portal at the very top of the roof and then go back down, I'm going to have some area that I can land at, right? And then it'll bring me to the actual overworld level of wherever I'm at. And when I use the nether portal again, it'll pop me back up toward that way. So that works out incredibly well. And that should be way farther from anything else that we have ever done in this Minecraft world. I'm certainly hoping so. I think I hit a wall right there. Yeah, I'm definitely hitting a wall. Not a wall, but I'm hitting like, a little bit of a... Yeah, because there's other people on the server at the same time. That kind of happens. So it not quite lags out, but it definitely takes a half second to like register things. Yeah, see right here. Like it's flashing like that. It's not you hallucinating. It's not me hallucinating either. That's just kind of how it is. So for the sake of not having hot flashes on screen here, I'm going to fast forward until I get somewhere far away from here. Whoa, well, this is really trippy. All right, I'll just see you in a minute. Okay, 5,027, 128, -91. That's where I'm at, okay? And wait. I need to get... Why can I not learn what buttons do things? That's what I look like, in case you forgot. So, now, in theory, if I do this, it should work. 1, 2. I need to not mess up. Hold on. I can do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not fancy in doing the corners, okay? It's not how that's going to go. 1, 2. There we go. Bam. There we go. Now, how to distinguish this from the other ones that might be up here? 1. All right. I should be 20,000 blocks under the away from base. 20,000. Okay. The fact that oh, I'm in this biome. Oh, I haven't spent a lot of time in this sort of biome. That's pretty cool. Okay. So I'm on like the edge of a biome here. What am I at right now? I am at 40,000. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot. It's 8 blocks, not... It's 8. Yep. So it's multiplied by 8. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm far. So that's cool. That's very cool. I'm going to mark this off with deep slate right here. And that's going to be a little marker for me. So I'm at the edge of this biome. Ooh, there's an ice biome. Wow, there's a little bit of everything going on over here. Okay. I feel like me using the rockets and elytra and stuff is cheating, low key. I kind of sort of feel that way, but you know what? I'm going to keep things. Ooh, this is it's a nice little area. All right. So I am going to set up some sort of base around here. And I kind of want to keep the nether portal relatively close a little bit. What if I just do it right here? Is this going to be too cheap? Nah, I feel like it'll be fine. Just like a little something, something. So that way I have something prepared here. I've actually never held this block, apparently. This terracotta here. I've never held terracotta, which is interesting. And there's all these different things that I just haven't used ever. But I'm going to be digging down a little bit here just for the sake of it. And I want to have everything be all in one, which basically means I want to be able to go underneath and mine. This is so interesting. What is this? Is this a mine? There's mine shafts in this game? Well, I mean, there's mine shafts, but like on the, wow, this is weird. I don't think I've ever seen a mine shaft on the surface like this. I don't think I've ever seen this. It's like a, like with cowboys and whatnot. In the Wild West, you have all these different mine shafts appearing on the surface. And I know I'm in a new area because copper. Nice. This is all around here. Beautiful. That's what I'm looking for, all right? So now I'm in a successful area here. I've never been here before. I've never seen any of this. So in case you're like, Brian, how did you know it was right there? I have no clue at all, all right? I just went all this distance, and you know for a fact this is a new distance. New area because everything. Ooh, look at that. The spawner is exposed. Wow. Really interesting stuff here. You know it's new because there's copper. So that's interesting. And I don't think those spiders can spawn because it's daylight outside. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm going to make things relatively local here. Not going to go too crazy. But I know for a fact that we have copper underneath here, which is great. I may end up making it actually right over here. I thought I was going to dig down toward that way, but I think like up here on this mountainside, as much as I am not necessarily a fan of the desert, I've never been in a terracotta area, so I think that makes it a bit more spicy than normal. So just as a reminder, the mission here is to get loads of copper, lots and lots and lots of copper. The fact that I have a multiplier is great with my fortune pickaxe, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be that much easier, only because there's going to be a lot that I need. So I still need a lot. How much is a lot? I don't really know, but I'll know it when I see it, and that'll be that. So I'll know for a fact me going up on that area up there, I will find the nether portal, but I like being actually right down here in the midst of all the mine shafts. This is pretty cool. So this seems like a pretty succinct little hut right here. Like, yeah, I can make like a little home out of this, like a little hobbit hole sort of a deal. So I'm going to try to make a little home out of this and make it a little bit distinct here. So I'm going to take all these oak logs and I'm going to basically make just kind of, you know, this is a strategy that some people I think in Minecraft try to do, is they try to like make... You find a natural structure like this and you try to make it just something out of it, you know? So there we go. Technically now this is safe in a way, not 100%, but it's there, all right? And because I'm centrally located to everything, I can make everything incredibly local. It's just good. It's just good stuff here. So bam, I am secured. There is nothing that's going to get to me like that at all. And I'm liking this already a lot, okay? I'm not going to be having a bed or anything, which might be a mistake. We shall see in the future, but for right now, I'm going to leave things as they are, make this chest, pop this down. We're going grassroots, baby, grassroots, all right? There's all that. I don't need any of this stuff. The Phantom, now that I have the Elytra with the mending, basically it's useless unless I die, which would obviously not be good, but that is a thing to keep in mind as well. The Ender chest, I probably should place it down, right? Probably. Yeah, just for the sake of having it be there. So I found a new area. That's stellar. I'm going to mine this out a little bit in here. Make this a bit more like home. And, oh, do I want to have my mining section be outside? Or do I want to have like a... Like, the idea that I had was to have like a trap door that basically digs all the way down, and I have my mining section down toward that way. But the fact that there's all these mine shafts over here makes it super appealing to just, like, discover things through there. I think for the sake of making something different, I might do the strategy that I just told you about, where I dig like a spiral staircase sort of a deal all the way down and just see if I encounter anything new. I think that would be interesting. So I'm going to do that for a little bit, but I am going to end this one off here for the sake of it and continue all the way down and see if there's anything spicy. If there is anything spicy, I'll be sure to let you know. And it's good because all the way down, I can harvest all this terracotta, which is great. No, that's not gold. It kind of seems like it, but it's totally not. So, yeah, I'll let you know if I find anything good. But otherwise, thank you for joining me for more of the Bob SMP. Now we're hitting actual rock and whatnot, so that's fine. I was digging, and I found an axolotl in a cave right behind me. It's like a little cove situation. And I came back because I made a bucket to get the axolotl into. I come back. There's glow squids instead. So that's cool. So axolotl in here? Nope, despawned. My little buddy despawned. Well, at least there's these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them just hanging out in here, man. Just meowing it out. So I don't think there's anything I can do with the glow squid besides actually see them. And if I destroy one right now, right? If I do this. Yeah, and then they give me the ink sac there, which is 5 of the glow ink sacs. So you can tell this cave is a little bit lit up, just ever so slightly by the glow squid that are over here. They emit just a little bit of light, and just to prove there's no light, you know, there's nothing else over here. I'm not holding the torch. With Optifine, it actually lights up my area. But over here, there's just nothing. So the axolotl despawn, but I get to show you what these glow squid look like. And I believe their only use is for, you know, the glow ink sac. And if you hit them, they stop glowing for a little bit. So if I hit all of these around here, that should get rid of the glow relatively so. A little bit. Just a little bit more dim. But yeah, let me just double check to make sure I can't do anything else. Okay, so there's a chance that the baby... Oh, they died? Oh, one died. I don't know how, but whatever. Maybe from being out of the water. But there can be baby glow squids. I just picked a white hair off my mustache. Yeah, just like that. See, so they die. Whoops. But yeah, there's a baby glow squid that can happen, but there's no way to breed them as far as I know. And yeah, they're just kind of here. So, great that I can get a bunch of glow ink sacs here. I can get like 13, maybe 15 of them. I get 18 of them. All right, cool. So now this cave is entirely dark. The reason I was down here was because I ended up making some, what do you call these? Strip mining. Yes, I was doing some strip mining because that seems to be the most effective way to make things happen. And I was mining all the way through here. I found that little alcove there. Basically, I've just been digging forward for a little while, and I haven't found really anything. Just like I said before in a previous episode, you can get copper ore most commonly, according to the Minecraft wiki, at blocks 47 and 48. And if you look, I'm at 47 right now. 48 is right up above me over here. So between these two rows right here, I should be finding more copper. But ideally, I'm looking for a cave. But strip mining is very effective for finding a plethora of resources, especially if you're at diamond level. It is the safest way to find diamonds because you're literally just digging in a straight line and you keep on going. So this is a strategy. It's not very enticing to watch, which is why I don't normally show me strip mining. I just kind of do it. So that's a thing. That's the thing. There's nothing really around here. I thought there might be a cave or something. But yeah, so I'm not going to find any new interesting caves around here, not like with the Caves and Cliffs update, because that actually does not exist yet, especially with the first part of the update. So part 2, that will appear, but not right now. So I'm going to keep digging. If I find any more copper or anything else interesting, I'll be sure to let you know, just like I did with the glow squid. Oh, there's some copper. All right, cool. So I can just grab this right here, right on cue. Thank you very much. Just as I... just as I was about to click away there. So yeah, copper ore, and there's raw copper there. 36, not bad at all. So let's say if I take this copper ore, right? Take this, I'm just going to place it all right down here. I have my fortune pickaxe, the fortune, let's see, fortune 3. Now this one doesn't have any fortune on it, so keep that in mind. Do all this. So there was 12 here, remember 12 ore. And I have, oh my goodness, I almost have a full stack. I have a full stack and a half just from that little excursion right there. All right, well, that's awesome. So copper will be plentiful when I find it, but it's just a matter of still finding it. It's not overtly common, so it's just a matter of doing it.